Good morning, Corey Thorne, psychic medium, spiritual healer, and life coach, coming in to do the channeled messages for October. Oh, what's on my head? And this one is for the, who was I just doing? Taurus. This one is for Taurus. Please remember that this is not to replace any medical, psychological advice that you have been given. This is to be taken as a form of entertainment only. It is not a personal reading. It is a general reading, a general channeled message. It is done in the collective of those who are born under each of the zodiac signs, or you have it in your rising or your descending in your sign. So please take this as please take this in knowing that you always have free will. The message is it's a guidance system, not to deter you from using your own mind to make up your own decision, to make your own decisions. And Taurus, I feel like that was very important to tell you, because I feel like there's a lot of people that are interfering in your own thought process and the decisions that you make. I am picking up a sense that around the Taurus right now, I just picked up water, and I don't know if it's a water sign or somebody who's just somebody who's lost somebody in the water, somebody who's lost somebody in the water, someone who's passed over from a drowning or something like that. And this is Taurus energy that I'm picking up. So whether they were Taurus and you're cross watching, or whether or not you're the Taurus energy who's had somebody pass, I feel like it's kind of might be a little more recent. But I'm being told to tell you that that they're safe. They're safe where they are. They're not on this side. They're safe in the spirit world. That's kind of, so I don't know if they've just recently made it. And this person, it feels like it's a he, and he's kind of something about Halloween and skeletons. Halloween and skeletons. I don't know where this is coming from, but this just come flying in as if someone entered in the Taurus readings. So if this resonates with you, then he was a bit of a practical jokester. He's joking a little bit about, he's joking, but also a little bit sad. I feel like Halloween's coming, and Halloween was special to somebody in the family, or special to you guys. You did something, you should dress up or something. And he says it still has to go ahead. It still has to happen. And something about somebody being a skeleton or something. So I don't know if he dressed up as a skeleton at one time, or if he used to put skeletons in the yard. Feels male energy to me. It could be female. Could be female who's very strong in their masculine energy, kind of very bossy, controlling. But it's definitely around the Halloween season. I'm getting that October 31st, around that time, and they're just saying that I'm still going to be there. I'm still going to be present with you. But now I truly get to be. This is the jokester side of him. I truly get to be the ghost, is kind of how I'm hearing it. That's very kind of morbidy, kind of creepy, kind of funny, but that's what they're telling me. And I have to say the message exactly as it's channeling through for me. And I know that's probably more on a personal level. So we're letting this person, I have to ask this person to kind of move forward and move past. And if whoever it's for, I hope the message resonates with you, and I guess when you're meant to hear it, you'll hear it. Also, I'm picking up pumpkin pie. I'm picking up pumpkin pie. So I feel as if Thanksgiving for Canadians watching this, Thanksgiving is coming, that weekend of Thanksgiving. And what's coming up is the sense that you are the person who always used to always do Thanksgiving, or Thanksgiving's always your time. And I just feel like, do what you want to do. It doesn't have to be as traditional as what everyone keeps telling you is what's coming up. Is that you have to start to show up in the world as yourself, not as somebody else keeps telling you to be. And so I'm sorry, these spirits from the other side are coming flying in. So I feel as if with Thanksgiving, it's like the family says we do this, we do that, and you're like, I don't want to do that. Well, I don't want it. Sorry, my mother is calling me, and I don't know why my phone just cut in, but it did. Speak of Halloween, I'm usually in Newfoundland around Halloween time, and this year I'm not. So I just feel like somebody's calling upon, like, somebody's kind of telling you how to run your show in your own house, how to have Thanksgiving, what you should do, or this is what we always do and you better be there or you should be there, and you're feeling guilty. Taurus, please don't feel guilty. Let go of all of that guilty and shaming that's always handed over to you, and say, I'm done being shamed by family, by friends, or being guilted into doing things that I don't want to do. I know what's best for me. I know what I want to do. And you have to kind of, you're like stamping your feet. I just see you finally stamping your feet, digging your feet into the ground, saying, it's about me. This is finally going to be about me. I'm doing what I want to do for me and not for anyone else. It's time for you to be receiving back the love, the self-love. It's coming back. And this is the receiving card. And I feel like no matter whatever, it's time for you to drink from that cup of abundance and love. And it's your turn. It's your opportunity to kind of start to shine now. And this is my interpretation of the card. I'm using the cards as a validation, not as the meanings that's in this book. Alana Fairchild is who created these cards. They're called the Sacred Rebel Oracles. And I absolutely love them. There's beautiful medicine, everything that goes with them. I use them often in a reading. And they're narrated by, artwork is by Autumn Sky Morrison, which, how perfect is that I chose these cards right now when I'm talking autumn. We're speaking through autumn. And so I just feel that sense that all that, it's time for you to receive that beautiful golden light of love and abundance and everything else that the universe has to offer. It's time for it to come back and around to you, Taurus. You deserve this. And it says your time to kind of start stepping into your transformation. This is, you've been saying that I want to be myself. I want to do my own thing. I want to be my own independent person. And now you are. It's like, this is your opportunity. The world wants to be written. So it's time for you to write your own story, to get out of the stories of the past, or the being feared into life, or guilted or shamed into being a certain way, or staying by people's side that you're just so freaking done. Be done. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Simple as that. You need to start standing in your own light. And there's a sense with this card that comes up, the word wants to be written. What I'm picking up is that you have had visions of what your life should look like from the time you're a child. Remember, adult visions of the childhood dreams may change, but the essence behind them is still with you. And the essence behind that dream is what's trying to come forth now. I really want you to honor your dreams of making them a reality in little small dreams to become one big dream. And I feel like that is that there's so much that you have seen in the world that you want to capture, or you want to go be a part of. You either want to write about it, you want to take pictures about it, or you want to paint it. Whatever it may be, allow yourself to go discover it, find it, step out, move ahead. I am picking up the grandmother energy. I feel like this is coming straight from the energy of the divine. Ascendant masters is what's coming up to me, is that this is the ascendant masters, and they're saying the universe has broken open, like there's like a portal or something that has broken open and has made space for you to now step forth, to step in. And there's a little crack of light, and you're like reaching out. And this feels like that, like I said, grandmother Airy, you've been receiving the signs, you've been getting the messages. I'm picking up owl and bluebird. Is what's coming up to me. There's a peacock in this picture, but that's not what I'm getting. I'm getting bluebird. I'm getting owl and bluebird, and it's like being able to see clearly past the kind of being able to see clearly past the traumas and drama that's around you right now. See past that, look at it with a new perspective. What can we change? How can I make a change? How can I make a difference? Is what's coming up for me. And then the bluebird is a reminder of grandma. To some of you, it's like, this is grandmother energy. It's your grandma. She's saying that, you know what? Spent my whole lifetime taking care of everybody else, spent my whole lifetime doing everything for everyone else, and there's a red rose attached to her somehow. So if she resonates with you with a red rose, then she's handing over a red rose. And I just see this red rose, and she's telling you there's always going to be something that's going to test us in this life, in this world. It's like that's part of the challenge. We rise above those challenges, or we become stronger from those challenges. How do we make a difference in the world? Is that we make a difference within ourselves. It's time for you, Taurus, to make a difference within your life, a difference for you. Walk in your light. Don't be afraid to shine, and don't be afraid to say no. That's your reading for October, Taurus. And please, please, please make time for you, stand in your light, and much love to you all. Have a wonderful October. I will see you all in November. Bye-bye.